Hi, everyone. And today on Rampage or Ramfru, we're going to see the match that we saw yesterday on Friday Night SmackDown. when Braun Strowman, took on some witch yesterday on Friday Night SmackDown. Uh, Michael Cole says, and we all know she wants to get even with Braun Strowman before the month is out. Well, I tell you right now, Michael, Braun Strowman did beat that witch yesterday on Friday Night SmackDown, and Braun Strowman hopes to beat her again here today on Rampage or Ramfru. I want to tell you right now, Mike, she'll have him beat by the end of it by this month being out. At least that's what I believe. Paulie Dangerously says. Well, let's go to the ring now, and see what is what, Michael Cole says. So, Braun Strowman thought he had me beat yesterday on Friday Night SmackDown. Well, guess what? Here today on Rampage or Ramfru, I'm gonna have him beat. There's no way that Braun Strowman can do what he did to me yesterday, and do it again. So I, so I dare Braun Strowman, to seek that he can do it again. And that's if they can even seek where he's at, So I'm daring him to do it again. Because this time, I will have him beat. Well, here comes Braun Strowman coming in the ring now. Oh, so you think that it was only a fluke that I had you beat the last time we fought? Well, this time, it's not gonna be a fluke. And I'm gonna beat you again like I did yesterday on Friday Night SmackDown, and I'm going to do it here today, so there's no way that you're going to win. Yeah, well, I got one thing on my side, Braun Strowman, that I didn't have on my side before, and that's I know witchcraft. Well, that witchcraft didn't help you before, and it's not going to help you this time. Well, that is true, Michael Cole says. Now we got the fight keeper in the ring now. That is true, Michael Cole says, that the witchcraft that this witch said she had didn't help him. And a body slam, Michael Cole says. That's right, Tony Schiavone said. The witch said she had witchcraft, but she didn't do it yesterday on Friday Night SmackDown, so she's not doing it here today on Rampage or Ramfru. Well, that's because she didn't have the opening to do so, Paulie Dangerously says. She got this crazy man body slamming her that he should be putting, it should be unlawful from what's going on here. Braun Strowman has got this witch from the Vinlander Thrift Middle in a bind. Oh, and down again. Braun Strowman's good. And this is unfair, Paulie Dangerously says. She's no wrestler. She's no fighter. Well, fair or not fair, Michael Cole says she's in the wrestling ring, so I guess it's a wrestling match. And her body slam. Well, keep in mind, all the witch just knocked down Braun Strowman, Michael Cole says. A close stake, and down goes Braun Strowman, Michael Cole says. Well, now the witch got the upper hand that she didn't have yesterday on Friday Night SmackDown, Tony Schiavone says. Well, the the former WWE World Heavyweight Fighter, the World Tag Team Fighter, and WWE Interland Body Fighter, is in a bind. Oh. Well, I guess we spoke too soon, Paulie dangerously says, because now Braun Strowman got the upper hand on a witch again. But she got some blows in. I hope she does some kind of witchcraft. Well, it looks like the witch is going to lose again here today to Braun Strowman, Michael Cole says. Yeah, if the Fight Lord has any room in the ring to reckon a 1, 2, 3, Tony Schiavone says, then Braun Strowman's going to have her beat. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner, Braun Strowman. And Braun Strowman has once again beat the witch like he did yesterday on Friday Night SmackDown, and he did here today on Rampage or Ramfru, Michael Cole says. That's right, Tony Schiavone said. The witch got some moves, some holds in. She had some of the upper hand on him. But if that was witchcraft or not, which I don't believe it was, it still didn't help her. I'm going to tell you right now, Michael and Tony, I think it's unfair. She was never a wrestler. She's never a fighter or an overstar or whatever you want to call it. You know, Braun Strowman took the upper hand on a witch that couldn't really fight back, couldn't really wrestle back. Paulie Dynasty says, Braun Strowman should really be, he should be ashamed of himself. Well, being ashamed of himself or not, we're going to take it away now to Mike Lane. Well, thank you, Tony Schiavone and Michael. Thank you, Michael Cole and Tony Schiavone. I'm going to be talking of Braun Strowman here today on Collision or Hit. On Rampage or Ramfru. All right, Braun Strowman, we saw you fight the witch again, like you did yesterday on Friday Night SmackDown. Only this time, the witch got some upper hand on you, but at the end of the day, you still beat her. Yeah, I did. I still beat her, Mike Lane. I'm all about Halloween evening night. I'm all about that holy day or holiday. Some folks are against it and some folks like it. But this witch, she thinks that she's going to get the upper hand on me by the end of the month. I don't think so. Well, she did say she's going to get even on you for what you did to her yesterday on Friday Night SmackDown, and I guess of what you did here today on Rampage or Ramfru. So how is she going to do it? By witchcraft? Well, we all know the folks say that witchcraft is sinful, and I guess, so that would make her a sinner. But then again, we're all sinners, sadly. But I'm not guilty of witchcraft, I can tell you that. But it didn't help her. I beat her yesterday like I beat her here today, and I'll do it again. And every witch has a weakness. The Wicked Witch of the West, water of the weakness. The Hocus Pocus witches had some kind of weakness. The witches on that Danish witch film had some kind of weakness, whatever it was. And we all know that the Witch in Witch House 1, 2, and 3, with the full moon film, they had some kind of weakness. I'll learn what her weakness is, and then I'll put an end to her. Well, that's my talk with Braun Strowman. Back to you, Michael Cole and Tony Schiavone. Well, thank you, Mike Lane, for talking with Braun Strowman here today on Rampage or Ramfru. And that's all the time we got here today. I, Michael Cole, with Tony Schiavone and Paulie Dangerously. We hope you like Rampage or Ramfru, and we'll see you tomorrow for Collision or Hit.